What's up, guys? Nethervvoid here with more World of Tanks for you, and actually this is going to be kind of a... It's supposed to be like a Fan Friday, but I can't wait till Friday to put this out because a lot of it has to do with the new replay contest that's going to be coming up. Starting in the beginning of May, I'll be starting to accept the new replays from the new style of contest. Anyway, I think that's what I want to jump into first. This is a great game I had, though, on the in the T34 on Himmelsdorf, one of my favorite maps of all time. And you're going to see why. You'll see a lot of different side scraping and using a hold down method with the T34, which makes this thing a complete beast. Anyway, so the new replay contest is coming up pretty soon. Next week, or actually, yeah, well, I mean, this is going to be shown to you on Saturday, so technically next week is the last week you can submit replays for the heavy contest. That's actually going to end on April 26th. I will not be accepting any more replays. And then what will happen is the week after that will be the final replays from the heavy contest, and I'll show who the runner-up and the winner. The runner-up will not receive anything except notoriety, and the winner will receive the gold. Watch the rules video for more information on it if you've never heard about it. But what that means is it's time to choose the next type of replay contest we're going to have now. The first one I did heavies because it's kind of easy, and I did tier 7s because that's simple, tier 7 and above. But this time I want to do something a little different. I've got 5 different types I've got here, and what I'm going to do, I've already got these all put up on the Facebook page where you can like the one that you find most interesting. The one with the most likes on the Facebook page is going to be the type of replay that we do for the next contest. So, the 5 different categories... Well, first, I might as well talk about... I've got a new Facebook page. Now, I know if you've been on my channel for a long time, this is my third attempt at a Facebook page. I first put one up under DungeonGuruNet.net. The second time, I actually converted the page into a regular profile, a regular Facebook profile. But I don't like the look of that. I actually did that so that I could have YouTube post things to my Facebook page for me. But I realized that I actually don't like it doing that, and it's not as beneficial as posting it by myself manually. So I'm going to be switching back to a page, a public figure page, instead of a regular profile. And that's because it just looks more professional. I don't want it to look like a regular profile. I like the professional look of the pages. So the link to that new page is in the description. Also, I like that it's using my name nethervvoid instead of DungeonGuru.net, which the whole DungeonGuru.net thing was supposed to be that DungeonGuru.net was more than one person. For a long time, it's been just me, so it's kind of pointless to have a page for DungeonGuru.net when the site. It's not about the site; it's really about me now. So, and I don't mean like, oh, I'm the best. It's not like that. It's just that this channel is more about nethervvoid than it is really about the site. So go check that. Links in the video description, and go ahead and like that page so you can get all the updates that I'll be posting there. I will be posting everything to that page from now on. There won't be anything going up on the previous page. I'm going to try to switch all the links out and stuff, but it might not be that easy. So KV4 with the unupgraded turret hitting him right in the cupola seems to be working pretty well there. I was getting surrounded a lot on this map. IS-3 should be shooting at me if you're looking at your mini-map. Also the KV-5, possibly. They should really be taking me out. But KV-4 gets a little aggressive, gets taken out. I don't know what T34 is doing. He's just going to get pounded sitting out there like that. So he tracks me again. But anyway, let's get back to the news. Got tons of news to cover. So that is the new Facebook page. Please like it and see if we can get that thing back up to speed. I will not be changing it again. This will be the last change. It's exactly how I want it to be, so should be pretty stable from here on out. So back to the types of replays. Now there's going to be 5 different types. The first one is best ram, jump shot, something to do with either ramming or jumping, some kind of action shot where you take somebody out, or you jump off a small cliff down on somebody and kill them, or you jump in the air and take a shot at somebody and hit them, hopefully kill them. Basically, I'm going to have to look through all of those replays and pick out the best jump, kill, ram, action shot. It definitely has to be a ram or a jump shot, or some kind of jumping ram shot even would be best. I mean, that'd be totally awesome. It's going to take a lot for me to look through all those replays, but I think it will be worth it. So don't, please, if we pick one of these ones where I have to look at all the replays, please don't send me something that's not part of the current contest, because it just means I have to look at another replay, and it wastes a lot of my time when I might get a lot of these replays, and to have to watch the whole thing would really suck on all these extra replays. The next one would be Best Brawl. Brawl being like probably 2 heavy tanks, kind of, you know, turning on each other and kind of brawling with their turrets, and the best brawl. Or maybe it's one guy versus 3 tanks, and he's brawling all 3 of them and comes out on top. You know, the best brawl. Could even be 2 medium tanks. It doesn't matter. Basically, where you're kind of face-hugging each other, and you're, you know, tactically moving around, trying to get the guy to shoot at the, you know, your mantlet, or using cover when he's reloaded and you're not, and stuff like that. The best brawl. Again, I'll have to look through every replay on that. It would really help. Well, it doesn't matter. I'll have to look through every replay. The next one would be Best Game with No Ammo Loaded. That could be pretty fun. Basically, what you'd probably have to do, and we'll probably get a lot of E50 or E50M videos, or I will get those videos, is try to get as much damage and ramming and stuff without loading any shells. You cannot have any shells loaded at all. So if I get a replay and you have shells loaded, it won't count. That would be kind of an interesting one. People will say, well, that's kind of screwing your team over. But, you know, World of Tanks is 2 years old at least, guys. Let's have some fun. That's all it is. Load a few games in your E50 or other heavy tank that moves fast, and ram some people and see how much damage and kills you can get with no ammo loaded at all. I'll probably be able to sort those replays by damage, so it won't really matter. Also, in the best ram, jump ram, whatever, or best brawl, probably don't really care. Well, yeah, still no more gold rounds in any of these replays. I don't want gold rounds. It just makes it easier and levels the playing field, I think. Now, you might disagree with that, but hey, it's my contest. Just enter it anyway. Just don't shoot any gold rounds. It's not that big a deal. Anyway, the last 2 are just really generic run-of-the-mill replay contests. I will do these if we don't decide that we want to do kind of a different kind of a contest. But anyway, it's Tier 7 TDs or the other replay contest type, Tier 8 mediums. So anyway, there's 5 different replay types. Go to the new Facebook page. I've got a post on that already, and I've already set up 5 of the different replay types. Like the one that you like best, and at the end of this replay contest that's set up right now, the Tier 7 Plus Heavy replay contest, the replay type with the most likes is going to be the one I pick for the new contest. So get on there, start liking away, and let's see what you guys like. Also, it's kind of a push to get people to get on the new Facebook page, so hopefully that's a good push for you guys to get on there and get involved. And I'll be pumping that sucker up, getting in some nice cover art and stuff like that, hopefully. Also, if you want to do some fan cover art, please do it. Please send it in to dgnetsubmissions@gmail.com and put cover art, Facebook cover art in the subject line. I'd love to see your cover art. I might use it if it's really good. And also, I'll give you credit for it. So let's get another game. I've got a few more things to talk about. Here's another really amazing game I had with the T34. This is actually one of them I had last weekend during the 5 times event. Or no, it must have been Monday or Tuesday because I was trying to grind out money. And am I in free camera mode? Yes, I am. I was trying to grind out money to get some upgrades for the AMX 5100, which I'm actually slowly getting unlocked. That's a pretty fun tank. It doesn't really play like a heavy tank at all, though. But anyway, we'll get to that later. So, this is actually the better of the 2 replays, so hopefully you've watched this far in, because you're going to see some... This is a pretty fun game. Turned out really awesome. So anyway, the next thing I want to talk about is Star Drive. I don't know if you've ever heard about it. It's a 4X strategy game. I think 4X strategy games will be on this channel. They are kind of Let's Play-ish, but they do involve a lot of combat and, you know, picking out guns and weapons and research and stuff like that. So I feel like it does kind of go with the channel concept of combat games. 4-time strategy is more of a combat-oriented type of a game, so I feel like it's alright. And there's a lot of endless space stuff on here, which is another 4X I was thinking about doing Civ 5, but I think it's too late for that. And also, if I pick up a new game like Star Drive, I won't have time to do Civ 5 anyway. So, also, Company of Heroes 2 beta, I've been playing that. That would be another game that kind of coincides with combat. That's also World War II, so it actually fits in a little bit better. But Star Drive is a brand new 4X game. It's actually out in beta right now. If you buy the, if you pre-order the game, you get into the beta. So basically, you get to play right now. You basically get to buy the game now and enjoy the beta and also all the upgrades the guy makes to the game. Now, I say the guy because it literally is one guy. One guy is developing this entire game, which is kind of interesting. It's indie. I like indie games, but also it's one guy, and you just heard some really nice sounds from Blackshot's new sound mod he added to the mod pack. Check that out if you have a chance. It's one of the top videos on my channel. Up in the stuff you should definitely check out. It's Watt Mod Pack. Thanks for adding that, buddy. Appreciate it. Anyway, back to Star Drive. So it's developed by one guy. He actually was a lawyer, and he quit his career as a lawyer to develop this game. I watched Total Biscuit's WTF is Star Drive. They just released a couple days ago, and the game is very compelling. I really like the style of the guy has taken with the game. It has a lot better combat than Endless Space, which I think is probably Endless Space's biggest weakness. So the combat seems to be really awesome. Also, the way you design ships is very awesome. I like it. It's a lot more in-depth than a lot of other 4X games. The map, I think, needs a lot of work. It's very 2D and flat, which in space, space is about dimensions. But you know what? If that's its only weakness, that's fine. I'm sure there are a few other weaknesses, but what do you think about that game? Check it out. I'm going to link Total Biscuits WTF is Star Drive in the video description if you want to check that out. But I think I'm going to try it out. At least I'm probably going to pre-order it so I can get in the beta and do a first look on it and see what you guys think about it. But it's pretty awesome. Also, I've linked the Steam store for that game if you wanted to check it out or buy it yourself. I think it's 30 bucks. So it's pretty cheap. I don't know if it's probably going to go up in price when it comes out. So I would probably get it now if you're going to. It's probably going to be 50 bucks when it comes out. I don't really know. Next up, you need to change your password in World of Tanks. They had a security leak. Apparently, no credit card information was stolen, but email addresses and passwords were stolen. So go in there. There's a link in the video description to change, or to the event that you get 300 gold for changing your password. I don't know how long they're going to do it, so get on it now. All you have to do is go to account management and change your password, and 300 gold then ends up in your account. So it's really easy. At this point in the game, it looks like we're taking these guys out pretty good. I'm getting some great shots on this IS-8 and stuff on the side here. Taking a lot of damage, though, right through the mantlet. I'm not sure how that's possible, but it happened. But I'm in a great hold-down position here, as I was on Himmelsdorf. There's some great hold-down positions on these maps. You just have to find them. But watch the mini-map on lanes 1, 2, and 3. Watch that north part of the mini-map, okay? That's where this game is going to develop into some serious business. Really surprised I couldn't pen that guy's flat armor he gave me on the IS-8 right there. IS-8 does not have great armor. Anyway, even tried to use HE to get just a few damage on that guy to take him out. Didn't work. Anyway, so change your password, 300 gold. Real easy way to get 300 gold. The last thing I wanted to talk about is that people have been asking now, hey, where's Feed the Beast? Hey, where's SimCity 5? Where are these Let's Plays you were doing that you switched over to your new channel? The new channel, nethervvoid with 2 V's, is actually going to be mothballed. Now that I've ramped up this channel again, which is one of the things I noticed was a big issue I had, you know, this channel basically kind of just lagging way behind what the glory it used to be, because I stopped doing tanks and stopped doing combat stuff, and people were subscribed for tanks, you know, and combat style games, not really Let's Plays like, you know, Feed the Beast, Minecraft stuff, and SimCity 5 and things like that. So I'm saying we got to go back to base. Look at the north is crushed. It's time to go back. We're taking too long to kill one tank. We got to go back. So the Let's Play channel is being mothballed. I'm not saying it's going away forever, but it's definitely not something I can keep up with since I do have a 40-hour-a-week job. There's just no way. I can barely keep up with this channel and the dynamic content I'm trying to do on this channel. Static content being more like the replays that I do. The War Thunder stuff and the other World of Tanks stuff, like the guides and strategy series, is a lot harder to do. But I'm trying to get more of that content out there because I think it's more compelling and more interesting than just standard, you know, here's a game I played, that's it. So War Thunder, I'll probably be doing more, probably be trying to do a guide this week. I put up a question on Facebook to ask what kind of things you think I should include on a plane guide. Things that are specific to that plane that are not like other planes, or how that plane's different from other planes. Not general guide strategy and tactics stuff, but stuff that's specific to that plane, like how the P40 is very hard to maneuver above 300, and you need to... So, boom! Resets the cap! Resets the cap. That is pretty much going to lock this game in. At least it gives us a fighting chance. Great shot. T34 is really not known for its accuracy, so hitting somebody at over 400 meters like that is really awesome, because you can see I'm waiting for the reticle to come all the way in. So hopefully War Thunder strategy videos will be coming on each plane, guides for each plane, and I'm going to try to make those as informative about that specific plane as possible. I probably won't be talking as much in the garage because there's not as much stuff to cover, which I actually think is a bonus in a sense for these guides, because I really feel like I like to show you the plane in the air and how it operates in the air. I think that's of great value and also a little more fun to watch. Anyway, this game's just about over. I was thinking about handling this low so it doesn't creep up on my backside, but especially since that did not go through and I can't finish him in one more shot, I figure, you know what, I better get in there because this is not going to work out. We've both got one person on the cap, but the Yag Tiger's just about getting in there. He's going to make it 2 people in the cap, and we're never going to get out of it. Nice kill by the T30, perched up. And I think he's crawling down now. He was perched up in a snipe position there, because he's not going to be able to get a hit on the type. We've got 2 people in the cap now. This definitely ensures the victory, at least a draw. But let's get in here. I'm loading HE. All I have to do is damage this guy's track, and it should reset the cap points. All you have to do is get damage on a module. It doesn't have to actually do any hit point damage. This is why I usually load a couple of HE shots right here. So making sure my shot counts. There we go. I actually get damage on him. Really, I just wanted damage on the track. We win the game. It was an awesome game. I had tons of damage and credits. It was an amazing game. I actually had a really amazing IS-6 game, but I'm saving that for the IS-6 strategy that's coming up now that I bought that tank for the 2-year anniversary. So let me know what you think about all that stuff. I need comments and feedback. I need to know what you guys think. Definitely go over to the new Facebook page and like the replay contest style that you like. And let me know about all that stuff. It's a lot of different things. A lot of big changes, big new things coming up. I really want to hear what you guys think. So tell me what you think, guys. Again, later.